Hey guys, welcome back to another brand new video. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can implement text-to-speech in Python with very few lines of code. So let's start. Alright, so the first thing is to have a Python file. Now I use Visual Studio Code. I already have my file, it's text-to-speech.py. Now, the second thing, if you are in PyCharm, then here there must be one of the buttons for you to go to the terminal. In short, you have to go to the terminal. In PyCharm, it should be somewhere in the bottom left. For Visual Studio Code, what you can do is that you can see these commands. Toggle the terminal, it's this command. According to Mac, it's instead of control, it should be command, but it should be mostly the same. So hit that command and follow as I say. This will install a dependency that we will use for our text-to-speech. Pip is basically a bat file which installs anything. Install, this will allow us to install something, and then this package, pyttsx3. This will help us implement text-to-speech in the Python. So hit enter. Now, there are two cases. The first case, if you already have pyttsx3, that is this module installed, it's going to show requirement already satisfied. But if you haven't installed it before, it's going to show some loading process, it's going to show something installing from the background, and then once it's installed, you're good to go. Now there might be some issues with that. For that, probably you need to check your Python version. This is pyttsx3 and it only works for Python 3. For Python 2, there's something else. You can basically upgrade to Python 3. Alright, so heading back here, first you need to import pyttsx3. So to import, if you haven't worked with importations before, it's import and then the name of the package. So now, first initialize this module, because there is a part which we need to initialize. We need to have a variable. So here it's going to be engine equals, and then type in the name of the mod dot, then search for init. After you have done this, let's make a function to make things easier. Okay, let's make a function say, and the arguments query. So inside this def function, what we want to write is only two lines of code. First, this, which is engine.say. This is actually a function and it's basically self-explanatory. It translates the text to speech, and an argument will be, so if I type in anything, it should be translated to text to speech. But we are not done yet. Also, instead of using double quotes, obviously, you can type in query. Another line that you have to add is for it to run and wait. Now there are many types of how the engine will play the audio. One of them is run and wait, and basically it makes that whenever the engine will say something, it won't parallelly process anything else. It won't go through parallel processing. First the audio has to finish, and then any other stuff which comes after that will happen. And this is, I think, a great way to show in the console. So let's do it. Engine.run and wait, and basically that should be enough for function to work. Now let's write some stuff. Let's first print something. Let's print hi there, I made a text to speech program adapt to in Python. Oh, and by the way, if you have noticed something that I was doing wrong, it's basically I am so used to Java that I keep putting these semicolons. Those are not required, obviously. The next thing we're gonna do is actually trying to do the say method over here. So say, and we're gonna do the exact same thing. With that done, basically what we should expect is the computer to first show something in the console and then saying something in the console. Let's actually also test this all at once, whether the run and wait also works. I have explained what run and wait does. Let's see if it actually works. It works. If obviously this gets printed after the engine says all these Alright, so let's save these and hope for the best. I'm running this program.
Hi there. I made a text-to-speech program. That too in Python.
I think there might have been an echo, but it worked. Also, I was too nervous for the echo that I didn't really see whether it works.
Hi there. I made a text-to-speech program. That too in Python.
So it works. Now you can go crazy with this and do all sorts of stuff, like the user inputting text and then the computer just saying those, or maybe even a talking AI using this text-to-speech. Let's actually do something. Let's actually create a program which actually did one of the things that I say. Input something from the user and then, say it out loud via the magic of text-to-speech. So let's do it, okay? I think you are familiar with the basic understanding of Python, like how inputs work. So I'm not going to be doing any commentary over this. I'm going to be skipping ahead. Alright, so I made a basic program which basically inputs anything from the user, then says it, and then just remarks, it's spooky. Enter anything and I'll say it. Here, I typed in anything.
Here, I typed in anything.
And it's spooky. Yep. So the program works, right? Now you can go nuts with this, okay? You just take this boilerplate or this example, just maybe not the example code, but except that you take this, implement it in any program, and you're just done. Just make sure you have to call the save function, and it'll work, okay? So that was pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll be uploading a few more videos in the future. If you guys enjoy, please make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to this channel if you are brand new, so that you can never miss on any other programming tutorials here. Alright, with that being said, enjoy your day. You guys are awesome.